Alright guys, welcome back to another pickups video. I got a lot of stuff to show you today. We got some CDs, games, and some other things as well. So stick around. I hope you enjoy the video. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to show you guys the CDs I picked up. I've gone to a few thrift stores the past couple weeks here and gotten some stuff for good prices, some cheap, some for $1, some games I got for free with some deals that were going on, so really good. So first CD I have is Bush 16 Stone. This is a classic Bush album, of course. I really like them. I didn't own this album yet, so figured I got that. And I got a few other albums. These other ones I've never heard of before, so I used to always go out and get music and just buy a bunch and not even know what it is half the time. And especially if I can get it for cheap now, for $1 or whatever, it's like, why not? This one is I Can Make a Mess by Enola. Or maybe it's Enola by I Can Make a Mess. See, I don't even know which would be the artist name, but I like the cover and everything. So who knows? Who knows how that'll be? Again, always taking chances with music. You can find some hidden gems. This one's 650 North. The name of the album is Awake. I don't know. I kind of like the cover there, so I figured, why not take a chance? There's the track list. I am recording this with my phone, so you guys might be able to see me in some reflections. And that last CD I got was Suspect 6. Again, no idea what this album's going to be like. Could be really heavy. I'm not sure. It looked cool. You got the bloody mess on the covers of it, so I thought, why not? The song is called, The Culprit, Coma, The Bend, some Slut. There's a song called Slut on there, so, this could be really bad, but even if it's really bad, I'm going to enjoy it. Alright, now that those are the CDs I picked up. Let me show you guys a few other things before I get into some PlayStation games. This first thing is a book. Star Wars Champions of the Force. I found this for $1. I kind of bought this for my brother. I don't know if he owns this. He thinks he already does. He owns like so many Star Wars books because he collects them. So I found it and basically bought it, thinking if he doesn't have it, I'll give it to him. But if he does have it, I'll just keep it. So this is one of the Star Wars books. I don't own any of these yet, but here is one I found. It's in pretty good shape too. Champions of the Force. I also found this for $1 at their store as well. Green Lantern comic here, and it's a protective case as well. Rage of the Red Lanterns, Green Lantern, and Origins and Omens, I can see there. It's issue 38 in this series. I did say $5, but I paid $1 for this. I went looking to see if they had any Green Lantern comics in there for $1, and they did. This is what I found, and I'm happy to own this. I do like the Green Lantern a lot. I don't own any comics or anything yet, so that's pretty cool. Alright, next thing is things I don't usually buy here, and it's a strategy guide. Lord of the Rings Third Age. Again, this was $1, guys. I was like, why not? I do own this game, and I was planning on bringing this to the channel at some point, but now I have a strategy guide in case I need it for anything. It's got so much stuff in there, so in case I get stuck along the way, I'll be able to reference this. So really need to have a strategy guide for this game. I don't normally buy strategy guides, but since I own the game and thought, why not, for $1. Alright, next up we're going to get into PlayStation 1. This is the beginning of my PlayStation 1 collection. I've never owned any PS1 games before, so now I have a couple. As some of you might have already seen on the channel that I just already started playing. And I never really got into PlayStation games before because I didn't own PlayStations growing up, and I have a PS2 and thought, well, why don't I start collecting for that? So here we go. My first one is Independence Day. This game's horrible. It's playable, but it's horrible. And if you guys want to see my video on it, it is on the channel. I uploaded it recently. Trying to play. I actually beat the first level somehow, but I couldn't get by the second one. I got this game for free, actually. So buy a couple, get one free. So this was free. Next up, Lilo and Stitch. You guys may have seen this. I did a full playthrough of this on the channel. It only took about 2 hours to beat, so wasn't that bad. If you're a fan of Crash Bandicoot, I'd say definitely give this game a try, because there's a lot of similarities to that. There's a little bit of challenge to this too, but a game you can beat rather quickly. As you can see, I'd never played it before. I ended up beating it in 2 hours. So Lilo and Stitch, so a Disney game there for PlayStation. And another Disney game here, Peter Pan and Return to Neverland. I just got this one too. I saw that and I could not pass this up. So I own 4 PlayStation games. 2 of them are Disney ones. This could be really fun. I haven't played this yet. I probably will stream this at some point there. And then the X-Files. This is one I really wanted. It's a point-and-click adventure game. It's in really good shape. It's a 4-disc game. And really happy to own this. I saw it in the game store and I was like, definitely going to pick that up. Because I like the one for PlayStation 2 a lot, even though this is a completely different style game. I said it's in really good shape. 4-disc game, so I'd need a memory card probably before I start playing that. But there's the beginning of the PlayStation collection. Let's get to... Well, let's stick with the PlayStation theme here and show you some PS2 games I've picked up recently. High Heat Major League Baseball 2003. Again, this was super cheap. Why not get some baseball games? I actually tried this game out for a little bit, and it's pretty fun. There's not much to say about it, though, you know. Now, time for a Holy Grail item, guys. Are you ready for this one? This is a Holy Grail, and it's American Idol for PS2 for $1.50. I got this one. Yeah, I own the Game Boy Advance version of this game. I think there's more you can do with this one, but I couldn't pass this up. You guys know I like my ridiculous games and my cheap games, my bad games, so American Idol for PS2. You really can't beat that. Look at that cover. Got the 3 judges on there, so Holy Grail item there, American Idol PS2. I know you all want to see me play that. Next one is another game I wanted written down on my list. I found a copy in the wild for about $15, and I could not pass it up. It's in great shape, has the manual and everything, and that's Okage Shadow King. This is a RPG for the PS2. Looks really neat. Don't know much about it, but I heard about it. Graphics look really fun. This could be excellent to play, so I'm really happy to find this one out in the wild. In great shape, Okage Shadow King for the PS2. Adding to the great collection of PS2 games I'm getting. So I can't wait to play that one. We'll play that eventually. There we go, PS2. Next is another game that I've had on my list. It's nice. I've found some games on my list out in the wild, so I've been getting games I actually really want and been looking for. Next one has actually been recommended to me by a viewer here on YouTube, and that is Meet the Robinsons. I finally have this game. I was going to get the 360 version, but I found the GameCube for, as you can see there, $5.99. So I could not pass that up. GameCube games are usually pretty expensive for the most part, and not the easiest to find in the wild. Always looking for more GameCube stuff to play, and I got this one. So we will be streaming this at some point. Meet the Robinsons on GameCube. So whoever that was that recommended this a few times, I finally have it. So there it is. There you go. Next up, I will do, well, here's an original Xbox game that I got for $2, and that's Blood Wake. There's no book in there, as you can see, no book, but it's in good shape otherwise, and this is an original Xbox game that is exclusive, so I wanted this one. This was actually on my list, Blood Wake. It was $2, so definitely why not? It's cool to have that only on Xbox there, and good shape. Next up is an NES game that I don't particularly buy NES games at all. In fact, I haven't bought an NES game in such a long time. But I found one, you know, just the cartridge, you know, for a couple dollars. It's a game that was featured on Angry Video Game Nerd as well. So I had to buy it, even just for the novelty of it. Eventually I'll be able to play NES games again. But if I can find them for cheap like this was only a couple bucks. And that's Top Gun on NES. It's got this protective plastic on it, which I'll leave in there for now. you know, until probably I'm ready to play it, more or less. You know, the nerd featured this game. It probably sucks, but whatever. I don't care. I like bad games too. And it's nice to have this to, you know, add an NES game into the collection, Konami one. When I can start playing NES again, that's when I'll start probably buying more and more games for it. But, you know, it was a couple dollars I could not pass up. Last two things I'm going to show you guys are a couple Sega Genesis games I got for, I think they're about $6 each, $6 or $7. The first one is complete with the booklet, and that's Frank Thomas' Big Hurt Baseball. Now, this is actually a game I wanted. This isn't something I just saw and was like, oh, maybe I'll get this. I actually wanted this game. Almost bought it off eBay once because I used to play this game on PC when I was a kid, and I loved it. So I didn't know it was made for Sega Genesis till recently. I found out, and I was like, oh, that's cool. So this is going to bring back some nostalgia for me. I don't play a lot of baseball games, but this is one that I actually had enjoyed. So this will bring a lot of nostalgia, and happy to have that complete in the box. I don't know if I can really show you guys, but there's the booklet in there. It's in good shape too. The box is in great shape. And the other Sega Genesis game is not complete, but I saw it in the game shop, and it was Jurassic Park. I had to get this. I don't remember if I've ever tried this game. So I didn't grow up with a Sega Genesis either, but I did play some Sega Genesis over friends' houses and stuff. I think I may have tried this before. But there you go, Jurassic Park for the Sega Genesis. Nice to have that. I do have a working Genesis, so I do play my Genesis off camera because I can't stream it. I have no equipment to stream it yet, but when I do get equipment or something that I can play my Genesis games in to stream with, I will do that. So there we go, guys. A lot of stuff there to show you. Hope you enjoyed this pickups video, and there'll be more to come, of course, when more stuff stays open and I can get out there and have the money to do so. I managed to buy a lot of cheap stuff, and like I said, I got a couple games for free. Had some deals and really nice stuff to get. A lot of stuff I bought was just $1 here that I showed you today, so got some CDs and, you know, neat things. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. Appreciate it. Do stay safe out there. There's Zero, and I am Zero, and 0 is the number. So I'll see y'all later. Cheers.